This is Mike with AndroidHeadlines.com, and today I have my Nexus 7 again. I promised some people that I was going to do a apps that were worthwhile video, so that's exactly what I'm going to do today. This one's going to just kind of feature apps that I use every day on my Nexus phone, my Nexus 7, other phones that I kind of check out every now and again. So it's definitely something that I've been wanting to do, and kind of something that I think needs to be done because a lot of people just don't know what apps are worthwhile, especially if you're moving over from an iPhone or a Windows phone or a BlackBerry. So I'm definitely going to show you what apps are worthwhile, what to check out, and what's kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on. As you can see, I've got another video here. What you're seeing here is the weather, and this app is called Beautiful Widgets. So it not only does widgets, but it also does weather. As you can see, I've got some weather going on there, so that's great. The weather comes in and has a cool little animation to it. Let's just go right into the app drawer though. Of course, I've got Angry Birds here. Angry Birds. So that's a game I enjoy. It's not always the best game, but it's fun. This is an app I recommend for everyone. It's called Astro File Manager. So let's just get into that app real quick. And you can manage your files, you can go into pictures, do all kinds of music. Basically, if you want to find out where your files are or where a download file is, you go use this app. Astro is a definite recommendation. Beautiful Widgets is there. That's the one I said that does the weather and the clock and everything. I've also got the Blogger app. That's just fun to have around for when I don't want to make a little short Google Plus post. Maybe I want to write my own personal long post. It's kind of cool. Here's Boyd. It's a Twitter client for Android, and it's really nice. It's smooth on the Nexus 7. It's smooth, on my other devices that I use. Sometimes just when I want a different client, though, especially on a bigger tablet, Boyd works, whereas the Twitter client that's normally there just isn't as nice. I like the black interface. I believe you can change it to a white one, as you can with most Android apps. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't really tried it. I like the black one a lot. Calculator comes with it. Chrome, of course, is going to start coming with Jelly Bean devices, but if you've got ICS and don't have Chrome, it's a definite recommendation. Cut the Rope is kind of a fun game. If you've got a Nexus 7 tablet, Dead Trigger, the zombie game, is really fun. Google Drive, of course, is like a Dropbox type thing. It does files. It does a little bit better if you're trying to do documents and things. So definitely get Google Drive for your docs and things like that. Maybe not for file uploading and storage. You can probably get more free storage with Dropbox. That's not on here just because I use Drive. It's just kind of what I use. Evernote is another one I use there. It's basically in the same vein as Drive. You can keep notes stored throughout everything, Mac, PC, Android, etc., and it's just kind of cool because it just kind of uploads them instantly. It works really well, and it's got a really nice interface. The interface on this one is really pretty. Let me just show you, and it's kind of cool. Facebook is not optimized, but I still have it on here because it's Facebook. Flipboard, on the other hand, is optimized, and I believe it's got Facebook support. Yeah, it does. So you can flip through, kind of look at stuff. It's nice, but I feel like it doesn't update all that often like I want it to. It's kind of slow, but it's really cool because it's pretty. You can view everything you want. Your Android news, AndroidHeadlines.com. Just get their feed on there. You can get Facebook. I've got Wired. I've got Behance for my graphic design. Really kind of cool. I've also got Grand Theft Auto 3, which works really well on the tablet. Gun Bros, which is just a fun little shoot 'em up, survive the longest game. Imdb has a really pretty Android app now. Over the years, they've gotten a better app. Turn it sideways, kind of look through everything going on, scroll through all the movies that are popular, check out Frankenweenie trailer, whatever, stuff like that. It's a pretty cool app. I also use Markers. It's a little drawing app. I'm not really going to show you a whole lot of it, but there's something my wife drew. If I press on it, it'll mess it up, so I'm not going to do that. I also use Nfc Task Launcher for NFC. Your Nexus devices will almost all have that, unless you've still got a Nexus 1. Pretty cool app. Osmosis HD, it's basically making it so you can expand, or it's a game that you expand your bubble. by eating other bubbles. And it sounds ridiculous, but give it a shot. Give it a shot because it's actually pretty fun. On the Nexus 7 and on other mobile phones, it's actually really nice. Tablet is what I prefer it for because it feels like you've got just more room, you know. You don't have as much room on a phone, obviously. So Osmosis HD doesn't play so well on the Evo here, but it plays really well on my touchpad and my Nexus 7 I've got here in front of you. You know, Path is another app. It's kind of like Twitter and Facebook combined, but it's kind of like if you only want to share it with really immediate people. So kind of a cool game. Excuse me, not game, but app. I was looking at Pocket God when I said game. Pocket God's a fun little game. I'm going to load that up. It actually works. I purchased it. It was only 99 cents. It's got little episodes, and you kind of try to figure things out. And, you know, you can light these little dudes on fire, electrocute them, get them pooped on. I haven't got to the dinosaur level yet. I'm just going to dive in. So basically, I can turn it sideways, and motion starts working, and he falls in the water. And then I just get some other little buddies, and they all have names, Booga and Ooga, Doobie. And I believe you can get them eaten. There's some poop. You know, it's a silly little game. Just has little goals and missions. You know, nothing special, but it's fun. So I'm just going to quit out of that. What else have I got on here? Samurai 2 Vengeance. Same people that made Dead Trigger. And let's see, I guess that game's not on. It's on the next screen. Oh, there it is. No, Shadow Gun. Shadow Gun, Dead Trigger, and Samurai are all made by the same company, and they're really fun. Tegra 3 optimized, THD, Tegra HD is what that stands for. It says THD right there. So definitely give those 3 games a shot. I've also got a live wallpaper that reminds me of Doctor Who. So for you Doctor Who fans, I'm going to install that really quick. Get away from my Jake and Finn wallpaper for just a second. And go to Space-Time Vortex. So I'm actually not even going to install it. I'm just going to show you. So just picture the Doctor Who theme and the TARDIS flying down this path. And that's, you know, Doctor Who. Give it a shot. I've also got, let's see, Schemer, which is kind of a Google experiment app. They have things called schemes that you can do. And it's just little goals and stuff that you can do in your life, kind of make you better, I guess, as a person. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I've created quite a few and done quite a few. There's also Pocket. And I'm not sure if I'm signed into Pocket or not on the tablet, but I'm signed in on my phone and on the tablet. Oh, there I am signed in. So it's just basically something where you can send things that you're not going to read now, but you want to read later, like on a bus or a train or something, and it'll save them, kind of cache them, makes it so you can read it later. Basically, it was called Read It Later, and they changed it because that name wasn't doing so well, and that's called Pocket. So give that a chance. We talked about Temple Run. I almost said Shadow Run for some reason. Temple Run. We talked about that on the Android Headline Show this past week. I'm not such a fan. Justin was raving about it, but maybe I just need to get into it more. I just got past the intro, and it was kind of, whatever. They need to be fed. This game's kind of twisted and fun. You're this little dude that you can see in the icon there, and basically I have to get him to a monster and feed it to the monster. So basically he's going to his doom. So there's these other 2 games, Where's My Perry and Where's My Water. 2 games by Disney that are fun little games, and that's pretty much what I use on my tablet, on my phone. They're basically the same experience, so give it a shot. Basically the same experience, nothing too different. Definitely dive right into that and check out the apps on there. Lots of Android apps, lots of things for iPhone guys. Coming to Android, iPhone guys, Windows guys, BlackBerry guys, everybody coming to Android. Give it a shot because there's lots of things you can do. Here's a widget, you know, checking out different things. Definitely give that a shot because there's lots of cool stuff on there. This is Mike with AndroidHeadlines.com showing you apps that are interesting.